Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Target SBI.
Here, the line graph says that the average number of insurance policies sold by SBI in hundreds and the number of commercial insurance policies sold by SBI in hundreds in 5 different cities in year 2023. So the questions must be gives about 2024 also. So we need to remember this one also. The note is given that total number of insurance policies, given that total number of insurance policies is equals to sum of the number of commercial and life insurance policies, commercial plus life insurance policies. So we have two variables, and the graphs given is the blue graph shows the average number of insurance policies. So the blue says that average. If we need the total, we need to multiply it with 2 because of two factors here. So let's make a table of this line graph A, B, C, D and E, and we have total, and the orange graph shows the number of commercial policies. If we have total and commercial, we can able to find the value of life insurances. So we can find the value of L also. Let's see what are the values given. 100 for A, so into 2 times will be 200. Next one B, which is 95. 95 2 times will be 190. Next one, this will be 70. 72 times 140. Here we see 120. 120 2 times is 240. Next one, this is 150. 150 2 times 300. Okay, these are the total, and it is in hundreds. Extra 2 zeros also for each value. We'll take at the end. Okay, next, the orange line says the commercial insurance policies. So we can find the values of this one using this graph. First one is 80, second one is 95, no 75, this is 60. Here the value for this one is 70. No, it is not 70, it is in between 100 and 80, means 90. So the last one is 120. So we got T and C. From this equation we can able to find the value of life insurances, which is difference between these two is the life insurances. We have 120, here 115, here we have 80. 240 minus 90 will be 150. Here the difference between these two is 180, and these are all in hundreds. Okay, extra 2 zeros will be at the end of each number. Okay, this is the table we got from our line graph. Now we are going to see the questions. First question, if the ratio of the number of motor insurances, here we don't have any motor insurances, here we have only commercial and life insurances, and here talking about motor insurances. The question says that ratio of number of motor insurances. First question says ratio of motor insurances to the commercial insurance policies sold by SBI in city A. So talking about in city A, and the ratio of 11:16. We have commercial policies of city A. Commercial policies of city A is 80. So 16 parts value is nothing but 80, means into 5 times. So the motor insurance policies must be also into 5 times, which is 55. So we got the value of motor insurance policies, which is 55 and double zeros. These are all in hundreds. So the motor insurance policies is 5500. Okay, next, extra, it is given that the average number of insurance policies, means motor, commercial plus life policies in city A. So we have commercial plus life total will be 200 plus motor insurance 55 also. Total we have 255. and it is talking about average. Average means divided by 3, and these are in hundreds. Whole this is equals to 4p plus 500. So 4p plus 500. This is 8 times 5 times 0 0. 500 goes this side with minus, so we left with 4p equals to 8000. P value is 2000. The question asked is find the value of P. So answer of the P will be 2000. Option D is our answer. Next, second question. If the total number of insurance policies means commercial plus life policies sold by SBI in 2024. The given data is about 2023. It is talking about 2024 commercial and life insurance policies of City B. So CB and LB total is 18.75% less than that in D. So talking about 18.75% means 18.34 percentage less of CTD in 2023. CTD total is 240. So into 240. So what this means is 18 4 times 72 75 divided by 4 into 100. 3 times and 4 times, and it is talking about less means 3 divided by 16. So 13 divided by 16 into 240, and we have extra zeros also. These are in hundreds. So 24 double zeros, 240 double zeros, 16 15 times, and triple zero left, double zero left. So 13 15 times will be, wait a second, 13 15 times will be 19500. So this 19500 is nothing but CB plus LB in 2024. Okay. Next, here in the question it is says that the ratio of the number of commercial insurance policies sold by SBI in 2024. Commercial policies of City B in 2024 is to the that in 2023 in City B. 2023 in City B, the ratio is in 17 is to 15. We have 2023 CB value, which is 2023 CB, which is 7500. So we have 15 parts value is nothing but 75, means into 5 times. So it must be also into 5 times, which will be 85, and these are in hundreds, 8500. So CB value we got is 8500. Here we have CB plus LB value is 19500. What we need to find is find the number of life insurance policies in 2024 by City B. Talking about find the LB value. We have CB value here and CB plus LB value is here. So difference between these two values will be the answer for LB. So 0 0 and again 0. 19 minus 8 we get 11. So 11,000 is our answer. Option B is our answer. Next, third question. The difference between the total number of insurance policies sold by SBI in C and E together. Difference between C and E together. So the difference between 300 and 140 is 260. So talking about 260, 260 is how much percentage less? How much percentage less? Talking about how much percentage less than the total number of insurance policies sold by SBI in City D. In City D, total is 240. So talking about 240 also. So wait a second, here the difference between 140 and 300 will be 160, not 260. It is 160. So 160 is how much percentage less than 240 is the question that is asked. Here what we do is the difference between these two. We get 80 divided by, here talking about a less. Less means we take a higher value, 240 into 100. This will be 3 times. 3 into 100 will be 100. 33.33%. So this is the answer for our question. So option B is the right answer. Next, fourth question. If the number of commercial plus life insurance policies sold by SBI in city C are 400 more and 22.5% more respectively. So C, commercial C is commercial of C, which is 60 and 00, 6000, 60 and 00. This is commercial of city C, and talking about 400 more means now it is 6400. And life insurance policies LC, first we have LC in C is 8000. Before it is 8000, and it is said that 22.5% more means 22.5% more means we divide this as 10% plus 12.5% of this previous one 8000. So what we have is 8000 plus 10% of 8000 will be 800, and 12.5% is nothing but 1 by 8. 1 by 8 of 8000 will be 1000. So what we have got is 1800 from total this one. So sum of these two is 9800. This is value for LC at present. So the question asked is find the ratio of the number of life insurance policies to commercial policies. Talking about LC is to CC, life insurance policies to commercial policies. Life insurance we got a 9800 is to, this is 6400. Double zeros cancel, and what we left is 49 is to 32. So this is our answer. Option C is our answer. See the fifth question that is asked. So let's see the fifth question that is asked. If the average number of life insurance policies sold by cities A, B, C and F, we don't know the city F in our graph. So we need to find the values of F. Here it is given that average number of life insurances. Average, and here we have 4 factors. So total value of life insurance of all A, B, C and F value will be 4 into the given value is 10200. So we get 8040800. This is the total of A plus B plus C plus F life insurances. We have the life insurances of A, B, C, which are 120, 115, 80. Sum of all those three will be 315 and double zeros. So what we get, the value of A plus B plus C is 31500. Then what we left with is, if we do subtraction with these two, we get the value of life insurances in city F, which will be 0039300 is the life insurances of city F. The next statement says that the total number of insurance policies sold by city F, talking about LF plus commercials in city F total is equals to 82.5% of city D. In city D we have 240 and 00. 240 and 00 is the total value of D, and 82.5%. Let's take this as 82 1 by 2 percentage. Percentage means by 100. So what we have here is double zeros and double zeros cancel. This will be 164 plus 1, 165 divided by 2 into 24. This will be 2 12 times. 12 5 times is 60. 12 6 times 72, 78. 12 1 times 12 and 7, which will be 19. So 1980 and extra 0 is here. So 19800 is the total value of LF plus CF, life and commercials of city F. We have LF here and we have LF and CF here. From these two we can able to find the value of CF by subtracting this from this one. We have 10500 is the answer for CF. Now the question that is asked here is find the difference between the number of life insurance policies and the commercial insurance policies in city F. So asked about the difference between LF and CF. So we have CF value which is 10500, difference, talking about difference. So 10500 minus LF value is 9300. We get the value of 1200. So this is our answer. Option E is our answer. Okay.